Shell Oil's drill unit Culloch remains grounded tonight after breaking loose from its tow lines Monday. Inclement weather prevented the assessment of the vessel until recently, and salvage experts made headway today. Whitney L.B. Miller has the latest, and she's been following this story, and she joins us live tonight. Whitney.
That's right, Megan. The U.S. Coast Guard has been battling severe weather conditions for the past 2 days. Calmer weather today allowed a salvage team to safely board the drilling unit. A team of 5 began the structural assessment of the rig, and officials say currently the vessel is still stable with no sign of any breached fuel tanks. The Culloch tow line snapped on Thursday, only a week out of Dutch on its journey to Seattle for off-season maintenance. Over the weekend, 18 crew members on board the Culloch were evacuated after a series of engine failures on the tow vessel Ivik. The rig went adrift and grounded near Sikalidak Island. In a press conference Tuesday, Shell accepted financial responsibility for costs associated with the emergency operations.
So we will need to look at and investigate why exactly this event happened, what caused the original tow line to part, and indeed what caused a multiple engine failure on the Ivik.
According to officials, the Culloch has about 143,000 gallons of diesel fuel on board and 12,000 gallons of petroleum products and hydraulic fluid.
Evidence of environmental impact at this time. There's no sheening around the vessel. There's no evidence of structural damage that we can see in the area of the fuel tanks.
Despite Shell's claim to a long history of operating safely and responsibly offshore in Alaska, the grounding of the Culloch has caught the attention of the Natural Resources Defense Council, who say Shell's problems are bigger than the Culloch incident.
It's what's been happening with Shell all along during its attempts to drill in the Arctic. It's been one disaster after another, culminating with the grounding of the Culloch. And we think that this is a clear signal.
Keefe says the NRDC is preparing to ask the Obama administration to halt all drilling permits in the Arctic. Now, Curtis Smith, a spokesperson for Shell, said in light of the incident, the company needs to do better. He went on to say Alaskans expect it. The next steps now are for the Unified Command to come up with a salvage plan. Currently, there is no time frame set in place. Once the unit is recovered, Shell says plans to continue voyage to Seattle will depend on the state of the vessel.
Thank you, Whitney. That's Whitney L.B. Miller reporting for us tonight.